let's look at the Gabon game.
Going to the tournament, the AFCON.
Okay.
The Black Star team promised their fans that they are going there to win the trophy.
So they didn't promise the football lovers, but rather the fans. Okay.
Yeah. So going to the tournament, their first match, they lost to Morocco.
Yeah.
So they are very anxious. They have disappointed the fans. And these fans are the people that throw kind of uncouth words and healthy words to the players. So after the first match, they lost. The second match to Gabon, they wanted to impress the fans. So going to the game, their notion, their intentions were to win the match. But they went there and drew the match. So after the match, the way the match didn't go on well with them, they tried to create inconveniences and then try to fight among themselves.
I was trying to look at it like the Blasters, they were like trying to rather have an excuse, like when they were fighting. They wanted to say we were cheated and those things. Don't you think so?
Basically, the match, they were trying to let we, the fans, know that they are even more hurt than we, the fans. So they are trying to do that so that we will feel that they are also in pain. So that we, the fans, wouldn't
pounce on them.
Yes. We will come.
And actually, the reason why we are here today is to look at this, what you just discussed now, when it comes to the football lovers and football fans in Nkwantano football. How good is it and how bad is it when it comes to the football, especially the fans?
For the lovers, as earlier on said, they go there to just have fun, entertain themselves.
But I'm looking at the fans. How do they affect our football?
In Nkwantano, we see the football fans are not helping the teams at all.
Yeah. How?
The football fans in Nkwantano are too, I don't know, emotional. Yeah. They support their teams and they attack officials and trying to make the football fraternity unpopular.
You see, I was like, the football fans in Nkwantano, don't you think we need to educate them?
They need education.
So right now, what I want us to look at is, we are going to look at something very important right now, which is, what will you, let's say there's hooliganism now, who will you hold responsible? Is it the fan or the lover?
I hold the fans
responsible. So like, how does it affect our football industry in Nkwantano?
It affects a lot. When a tournament is being organized by some people, your team goes to play. You know, basically, the officials, they are human beings. When they are officiating, error is part of officiating. It's good the fans, they support their teams, but not to extend. When they go extreme mile, it affects the team. How do they do that? They go in beating each other. So it doesn't attract sponsorship.
So it's actually affecting our sponsorship. Because I had a call from Accra who is interested in footballers, but he made me aware that our football fans, he heard that our football fans don't allow our tournaments to end. Just like the recent one. We had a recent tournament. I was there myself to watch. I had a privilege of standing on the line for some of the teams, but the fans, their attitude.
Some, let me use some. You know, it's not all fans. Some fans understand the game. Some know the chemistry of the game. Others too, in fact, they are following too emotionally.
Okay.
Yesterday, something happened on the field.
Okay.
This gala started somewhere in December.
Okay.
And supposed to end well.
Okay.
And there was some suspensions in the game.
Okay.
So the officials and the organizers of the tournament said, then let us bring in a neutral officials to come and take over. They brought in, and yesterday there was an error. Error is part of officiating.
Yes.
And we need to embrace all kind of officiating.
Okay.
We shouldn't follow the thing with our heart.
Okay. Okay. Right now, I would like us to go into detail. But before we go into detail, I'd like us to go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll go into detail. Then we'll look at the way forward for our fans. So we will our viewers will stick and stay, even though the topic is interesting as we are discussing. I know most of you would all want us to go on break, but we need to go on break, take a word from our sponsors, and when we come back, we will continue the program.
For weddings, engagements, funerals, and outdoor events, look no further than Tikpan TV Production. We do photo shoot, photo editing, video editing, content creation, TV advertising, graphic designing, motion graphics, music video shoot, and social media live streaming of church services. Are you a man of God and need a platform to be heard on social media? Tikpan Production brings you live telecast of your preachings from our studios on your social media handles. Call 055-7780-365 for bookings or locate Tikpan Studio at Pasa Kwabnana Boo's residence. Tikpan Production, bringing ideas and plans to life.
Welcome back, viewers. We had an interesting topic discussion, and our brother here is giving us a lot of education when it comes to a football lover and a football fan. Right now, I want us to going back to him to look at the way forward. What do we do? Because it's affecting Nkwantano football. Not me, not you, but everybody. We are not looking at the generation now. We want to look at everybody. So, Mr. Nyimba,
yes, sir.
I want us to look at the way forward. What do we do to stop these fans from reacting negatively?
Before we can stop these fans from putting this attitude on the floor, there must be a lay down rules, a regulation governing the game.
Okay.
It depends on each game and organizers and the rules. They will put it across.
Okay.
Now, any fan that goes to the field with any intention of attacking, fighting, must be suspended.
So indirectly, you are saying the Whistleblowers Act should come in.
Yes.
So when you know somebody going to do something bad, you need to pre-inform the organizers.
Yes.
So that they can tackle that person before he gets into the stadium.
Yes.
Okay.
So anyone who make any comment around, I'm also putting this challenge to all fans that if you are standing with someone who make unhealthy comments, you must address it quickly to the organizers so that an action will be taken against that person or a caution will be given so that it will not create any hula baloo.
So we should put measures. So before we put the measures, I was thinking our fans need, let's say, 1,000% education, or will you bring the percentage down?
As usual, the percentage is 100. So
I was looking at 1,000.
You should exceed. Yes, what we are saying is true. In Nkwantano, the fans, they need more education. We encourage the medias, the Radio Safari and the KFM and then the information centers. They should do more education and give them the rules of a fan. Because any fan who go contrary to the rules should be penalized.
That's very good. But I was also thinking, if one or two have arrested and dealt with, don't you think it will teach the rest what to do?
Yes, it will be a deterrent to the rest. Some will learn. A lot will learn. Because no one will feel like going to prison just to go to
Prison for 2 days.
2 days. You
Yes.
go to field to support, and the next day, like in the cells,
Okay.
you won't feel comfortable. So when these measures are put in place to caution fans, I think it will reduce hooliganism in football.
And we looked at the other side, which is the punishment aspect. Don't you think the organizers, officials can also put in a scheme, an award for a good fan? Don't you think?
Oh yeah, it's good to encourage when an award is given. It's also encourage others to portray same good behavior, so that the next time they can also get those awards.
Okay. And you see, the topic we are discussing today is going very far. I don't know. I learned your coach in your team has certain rules when it comes to hooliganism. Can you tell us some?
I could remember one day I wasn't fit for a game, so I came around and we were playing a match.
Okay.
So a referee blew a foul, which to me, I think it wasn't good enough. So I tried to make a scene. My coach shouted on me.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
We are already in trouble, so I should be very, very careful. And our utterances, our coach always tells us our utterances. We should be measured of our utterances. We shouldn't talk to when we have been given demarcation that breakers, you're supposed to be here.
Okay.
We shouldn't cross our boundary. We should remain within our boundary and should be measured of our utterances.
You see, I was looking at, most of the hooliganism is to sometimes start from the coaches. Sometimes, because let me bring in the Gabon game where the coach started it, because I don't know the utterances between the coach of Gabon and the DIU. And you know the DIU is very good in French.
Oh yeah.
Their coach is also very good in French. So I don't know what he said, but the guy reacted. You understand?
Yeah.
So do you think the coach should be punished if they should find out what he said?
Oh yeah. If you watch the game critically, the coach started it not when the whistle
closed.
Yes,
I know.
He started it
in the game.
In
They
the
wanted
game.
to play a certain foul.
Yes.
It was Chere or Jinu,
Yeah.
one of them, Jiku, one of them. He started it.
Yeah, he started it
Yes.
long ago. He's playing, that is mind game.
Yes.
He want to frustrate
The
the Ghanaian players so that the Gabonese will capitalize on that to win.
Okay.
So they started it. So after the whistle was blown for the full time, he made some comments in French. You know, Dede is one of a player who is very, very disciplined. He doesn't attack. And you know, basically Ghanaians, when it comes to humbleness, we are a country that we have, even in Africa.
We are Fieros.
Yes, we don't share or like try to create scene, and in fact Ghanaians naturally we are not into that. So when a Ghana man goes in for a tournament and you see this hula balloons, hooliganism, you should know that yes, the coach said something
Which is extra.
yes, which is extra.
Thank you very much for coming. And I don't know if you have anything for your fans as we are wrapping up the program.
Oh, okay. Let me use this opportunity to greet my wife.
Okay. Are you feeling shy? You need to.
Yeah,
should go.
my wife.
Again, your
my wife.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to thank my wife for giving me this encouragement. He always tells me that she always tells me that, my dear, you can do it. Go and do it, no matter how it is. And so I thank her so much. I also want to thank Tupan TV for giving me this opportunity. Though it was impromptu, not well prepared, but thank you very much for this opportunity.
And we are wrapping up the game as we are going into the closure. We were educated on the lovers and the fun. We now know the differences. So with you in the house, with you, our viewers, you know where to fall. the best thing to do is know what to do and know what not to do. Know what to say and know what not to say. It is very nice being with you for this program. And I would like to thank Jaula Collections, which is located in Accra. You can see my dressing is being provided by Jaula Collections. My footwear is being provided by Rankin Boutique, which is in Pasar here. You can call them. When you call them, they do delivery, house to house delivery. So I'll be very happy. And I also like to thank my wife so much. My wife so much for putting all this thing on me. She gave me the combinations. And my little daughter, Amna, I love you so much. We'll meet again next time, which is Thursday, for another section of the program. Thank you for staying with us, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel and all the channels we have, and always follow us to know more, and we'll give you a lot of education when it comes to the sporting activities in the world. Thank you very much.
The producer,